Hey guys, Coach Corey with Jump TNT, and in this video we're talking about ninja roll. So it's important to know the difference between a gymnastics forwards roll and a ninja forward roll. So here in a gymnastics roll, we're actually going to roll over the top of our head and down our back right through the middle. In a ninja roll, we're going to tuck our head off to the side, and then we're going to go to the opposite shoulder and move from our shoulder all the way to the hip. So now let's get started. So it's important to know how to get into position first. We're going to start here on all fours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to make a diamond out of it on this side. Now you'll see that I've made room to put my foot up here. Now the last thing I need to worry about is getting my head out of the way. So I'm going to tuck my chin and move my head off to the side. And now from the side. My hands down on all fours. Move my hand over to make a diamond. Replace my hand with my foot. And tuck my chin and move my head. Once I get into position, I'm going to make sure that I roll from my shoulder all the way to my hip. Notice how I get my head out of the way. So now that we've talked about the first part, we're actually going to skip ahead to the third part. This is how we stand up and exit the skill, and it's actually going to help you guys do the roll properly from start to finish. So now that we've gotten to the third part, and we're getting ready to exit the skill, I'm going to put my foot that I had in front before down on the floor, and I'm going to take my other foot and thread it underneath, just like so. At this point, I can just sit up using my knee into a kneeling position. So a great way to get repetitions in with this is we're gonna actually start in our kneeling position. From here, I'm gonna sit back onto my bottom, I'm gonna roll to my shoulders, and then I'll come up into that same position, and I'll do that several times. Roll back, sit up, with my foot laced under the other leg, into that kneeling position. Try it about 5 or 6 times. All right, guys, so let's put everything together. First thing, I'm going to get to position 1. So from here, I want to make sure that as I do my roll, I got to remember which shoulder I'm going to roll on. Make sure it's nice and smooth. We don't want to impact the ground. What that's going to lead me up to is that kneeling position that we got to from the exercise that we worked on before. Tuck my chin, I push through my leg, roll, up to my kneeling position. And now, let me show you guys a couple from a few different angles. So make sure that you guys keep your chin in and your core tight. This will allow you guys to roll across the floor. If you decide to loosen up, you may flop on the floor and you can impact the ground with your tailbone or your back. So we use this roll instead of the gymnastics forward roll because it allows us to move our head off to the side and keep our head out of danger. My name is Coach Corey with Jump TNT, and this video has been on your ninja roll.